Okay, today we are going to be making baklava with nuts. And we are going to be using the Philly dough. And what I did here was I melted a cup and a half sweet butter, which is clarified. And I have here 2 cups walnut, half a cup of sugar, and 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Our first step we want to put the butter on the pan right here, sweet butter. We're going to take we took out our Philly dough and we thawed it to room temperature. When you're working with Philly dough, you have to be fast because it dries really fast and it's then very hard to work with. So what we're going to do is, at all times, you need to keep it either covered or work fast with it so it doesn't dry and it becomes hard to work with. We are going to take our Philly dough and we are going to brush each two sheets with butter. And sometimes, as you can tell, it's very hard to work with Philly dough because it's very thin. So we're going to take each 2 sheets, just like that, and we're going to brush in with butter. Like that. You're going to take another 2 sheets. Each 2 sheets are on top of the other one you just brushed, and you're going to brush these with same way you just brushed the other ones with butter. And you want to make sure you get butter on all of the Philly dough. Now, when working with Philly dough, you want to be fast because it does dry really fast. So pretty much you got the idea. So we're brushing each 2 sheets with the sweet butter. So far we got 3 layers. Okay, so once you have them brushed with the butter, and you make sure you get the sides. Okay. Pretty much you got the idea what we're doing here. We're melting each 2 sheets of Philly dough with the butter. Okay, now we got that done, we are going to take about maybe a cupful of our walnuts mixture, and we're going to spread it evenly on our Philly dough that we just brushed with butter, just like that, as you can tell. And you want to make sure you spread it evenly on the sheets. Okay. We're going to do the same steps that we did earlier. We're going to take each 2 sheets of Philly dough. Oops, that's okay if one rips, don't panic. We're going to do the same thing. Put them on top of the walnut mixture. And we're going to brush them again with the butter. You know, I always loved baking, and I work at the school district, and we had a party, and I made this for the teachers and the staff, and they couldn't believe that this was homemade. So I hope you like it, but if you don't want to make it the same day, you can make it the day before. So what we're doing is we're brushing basically every 2 sheets. And this is they're very thin. And make sure also when you are using the butter, make sure it's sweet butter, not salted. You notice I'm getting all the edges. So you basically got the idea. Once we get the layer again, we are going to put another cup of the walnut mixture. And you're going to do the same steps until we get to our third layer. Okay, so now we're going to take another cup of our walnut mixture, and we're going to spread it evenly again. Just like that. And we are going to do the same thing, repeat the same, brush each 2 Philly dough mixture. Again, if the Philly dough rips on you, do not panic, just keep going. And you're going to brush them again with butter, repeat the same thing. You're going to repeat the same steps until you're done with all the Philly dough sheets. Again, you want to be generous when you're brushing the Philly dough with the butter. Be generous. Thank you, Xander, for turning on the light for me. And as you can tell, we are done. Again, if the Philly dough rips on you, don't panic. It happens all the time. The top layer, you want to brush it with a good amount of butter. And as you can tell, we're done with part 1.